Alright, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. And in this episode, we're just gonna run around and see what kind of drafts we can actually get into. Sorry, stupid birds chasing me. I'm gonna take the star off this place. There's planeswalkers here, which is good, but I don't need any planeswalkers. Werewolf man, demon. Okay. Let's get out of here. See what's in the city to draft. Core set 2020. No. Let's see where there is to buy. Halfling Citizen. Another Spider Slayer. I'm good on him. Let's go here. I need to find a town that sells vehicle stuff. If I could get the Spider car, that'd be pretty great for my Spider-Man deck. So let's head to the middle and see if we can find a town that sells vehicle stuff. Squirrel Wrangler. Sacrifice a land, create 2 1/1 squirrels, sacrifice a land. Squirrel creatures you control. Squirrel creatures get 1/1 till end of turn. Good lord. Blanca. Thought I had a Blanca. I think I do, and it's just not showing it. I think. I don't know. Not gonna buy it though. Okay, I'm gonna pass on these. Why does this have magnifying glass? I feel like it shouldn't. We're gonna run all the way over here. It's gonna be snakes. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs versus spiders. I guess we could do it. Although I feel like they're just gonna destroy me. Let's go first. We'll keep it. Play our radioactive spider, pop our amulet. Get us another forest. We'll enter. Alright, we're gonna play forest and get out our artifact and then attack with our spider. Or not. How about those misclicks? Alright, tap land down. Tap land down. Tapping our scrap. Alright, I got 3 mana. These cost 1 less, so that's only 2. So let's play it. He gets a 2/2 power up till end of turn. Good lord. Alright, let's attach the bow to him. Alpha Strike. Hit him for 3. There we go. They get out 4 mana. Kind of worried. They get out 2/5 dinosaur. Whenever an opponent activates an ability of a creature or land that isn't a mana ability, you may draw a card. Why is this a different... Oh, and they're playing this. Okay, put a 1/1 counter and it fights. Okay. So I just lost him. That's fine. Let's play another forest. We're up to 4/5 mana. So I should be able to play that. Let's see. We got 1 red. Each creature attacks each combat if available. Wow. Okay, we're gonna enter. Sacrifice this creature, search library for a hero. Field it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I will probably do that this next turn. They're not attacking. They are going to get out a 2/2 dinosaur. That when this card is dealt damage, put 2/1 counters on it. Okay. So let's sacrifice him. Can I not? Oh, only as a sorcery, so only during my turn, which stinks. Okay. Crap. Let's play the Origin of the Spider then. And then we got 3 mana available. Let's sacrifice Helm. And get out. I can't play Cosmic Spider-Man. I wish I could. I have 1 of any color. And green. So what can I get out with that? Spider-Punk. That'd be nice. Dino Rex. Yes, let's get him out. And he costs 1 less. Ooh, that's gonna be good. Let's attach the bow. And we'll intern. They're gonna attack with both, that makes sense. I could block multiple creatures, okay. Let's get out our Dino Rex. Our spider is now a 5/4. Death Touch, yes, please. Let's attack. Shoot that for 1. They're not gonna block, cool. And then I have no more mana, so we're just gonna have to pass. Oh my god. I kill my spider. They don't attack, thankfully. Okay, I can make white spells cost less. I have no white spells, so what's the point? Target creature you control gains double strike till end of turn. Alright, so now I have a double strike dinosaur. Let's see. Let's play that. We'll play Helm. Good. That was actually a really good idea. So now we'll attack. 8/8 double strike trample. So we could kill this. We could kill this. Nope. Kill this. And then the second attack will kill this and then trample through with the rest. There we go. We don't lose our guy. They take a ton of damage. Good. He could have... Oh, actually, each creature. Blocking it. This card can block an additional. Okay, so he couldn't block twice. Good. Yeah, that worked out great. I should have attached the bow. That would have been smart. Let's go and do that now. And then we'll end turn. Alright, they're not doing anything. That's great. Planes down. We're gonna Alpha Strike. And then they go to 1. And I'll play the Nexus and then just end turn. I'm assuming they're going to hit me for... Ooh, they get out a 10-10. This card has haste and ward 10 as long as it was cast. Whenever this card attacks, it fights target creature defending player controls. That sucks. But they played it on main phase 2, so they can't attack with it. Okay. I could Dark Ritual, but it wouldn't help me. Just don't have any land. They're gonna kill me next turn. Well, they're gonna kill my dinosaur. So he's gonna die. Crap. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, copy it. I don't think I have anything I could do from the graveyard. Nope. Spare Carnage. And in turn, they're attacking me. I have to ward 2 for that, which I'm sure they're fine with. They hit me for 15. Good lord. Alright, I get 3 red mana. Your turn, target striker control gets 2/2 till end of turn. I need somebody with haste. And I could win. I have to get out both of them, actually. Let's play Helm. Red, black, cancel. Dark Ritual, black. Play Helm, red, black, black, black. And then play Helm. Green, green, green. Colorless. Let's power him up. Okay. And then how much mana do I have? Not enough. Yep. Okay. So let's attach the bow to Helm. And we'll end turn. I can block the 5/5. So I don't take 15, but oh, they don't attack. Okay. Then I win. Huh. Okay. Good lord. Alright. Yeah, Spider-Man deck, we're gonna have some issues against giant dinosaurs. Whenever another non-token soldier you control dies, put a 1/1 colorless soldier token artifact. Good lord. I want to go see if I can find a vehicle store first. Because I don't think I got a vehicle. Let's see. Edit, Spider-Man deck. Artifacts. Oh, these are my deck, sorry. Artifacts. No, I didn't get a vehicle. So stuff we did get. Venom would be nice. Her would be nice. And our search library for an ore equipment card. Get that. Whenever a creature opponent controls with the greatest power among creatures that player controls dies, draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on Craven. No. Yeah, I think I'll just... Oh, Scorpio. Scorpion, not Scorpio, sorry. Get that. Lizard villain. No. Yeah, let's just do them. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, up to one target creature gains first strike and vigilance till in the turn. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I want to see if I could get, wow, get that. I want to see if I get a spider cart core. Because that would be really good to have. Okay. Keep going over. And we're in the colorless area now. And we will go to this place. Shouldn't have to search too much for a vehicle. There's one right there. Oh, these are just artifacts. No, these are vehicles. Yeah, I thought so. Useless island. Okay. Another spider stark. I already have a couple of those, so we're gonna pass on it. Let's re-roll. Yeah, these are vehicles, so we're gonna try to roll for the spider car. Let's see if we could get it. Oh man, I want the Prowler for the 280Z. Alright, reroll. Already got a Prowler. Don't need that. Flying this card. When this card or another legendary control vehicle cruise a vehicle, that vehicle perpetually gets 1/0. That's pretty awesome. I like her. I like Sid too. I got a Sid. That's fine though. Let's do the mission here and get some money so we get her. Plagued with dressing problem form of slime infestation. Town council seeks, okay. Accept. I've done this before. So let's head back down and do it again. Ooh, I need to see where it is if I just need to teleport to black. No, it's just the bottom of colorless, so it'd probably be easier just to run. Okay. Get on down here. This is good. I get to do all this Spider-Man training if I decide to do any draft stuff while I'm at Magic Con Atlanta, because that is this weekend if anybody's going to be there. I shall be there on Saturday and Sunday. If you want to say hey, I will be walking around with a robotic owl on my shoulder and a kilt. Just like in my pictures on my arena stuff, where I have a kilt. And I'll have a couple decks with me if anybody wants to play. We're gonna steal his stuff, and then we'll battle him. Zombie, Relentless Dead. I don't really care for these. Alright, let's fight him. See how our Spider-Man deck does against him. But yeah, if I decide to do a draft, I didn't really see draft stuff available at MagicCon Vegas. I don't think that's gonna happen, but just in case, it's good to have a better understanding of the cards. So we'll see. Okay, sorry y'all. We're gonna keep this hand. We're gonna get our Wasteland down. Let's get our tap land. And then we're gonna destroy it. Cool. And pop our amulet for a forest, and then we'll end turn. I accidentally discarded Spider-Man 2099. Cool. That was awesome. Forest, or monument, which is really good. Good lord. Sacrifice to destroy a target non-basic land. Good. Alright. So don't play basic lands. Mountain down. Can I do both of them? No, I can't. That's fine. We'll do the next monument. I'm more worried about monuments right now than anything else. They are getting mana screwed, which is good for me. Let's get the guy in the chair out. And can I do Peter Porker? I cannot. Okay, let's get out the sword. And we'll end turn. I'm still not doing anything. That's great. Alright, so let's get out Peter Porker. Okay. Let's attach the sword to our guy in the chair. And then, oh, I needed one more mana. So that's all my mana. We'll attack. Everybody gets a power up. Awesome. We're still not drawing any lands, so that's good. Let's play our Stark upgrade. Giving him a power up. They lose a life, I gain a life. Then we'll go to attack. Don't have any more land available. They take 14, good lord. Yeah, they just didn't draw anything, so I guess we'll just win. Alpha Strike. There we go. I got lucky there, because land destruction plus big creatures is bad for me. And destroying everything. Good lord. Look at all that. All those destruction spells. Alright, let's head to this slime. Ooh, pirate attack. Ambushed by a pirate. Alright, so I'm gonna go first. Do I want to keep this hand? Let's see. Okay. Yes, we'll keep it. Only because I have these. I get to start off with Traveler's Amulet and a dungeon map. If not, this would have been a horrible hand to start off with. Alright, get a forest in turn. We're going to get an island down and in turn. We are going to do our forest, and then we're going to do endless water. So now we're up to 4 mana. I could get 2 of any color. We'll attack with our spider. They're going to get out a 2/2. They could get a 1/0 power up. Let's play our tap land, tap in our scrap. So I have 4 mana with the 4. Let's do Peter Porker. Green and colorless. And then Skyward Spider. And then let's attack. They don't block. Good. What happened? Deals 2 damage to each non-pirate. Wow. Okay. Well, that stinks. I got a plains. I can't get out my T-Rex. I can. We're going to get our T-Rex out. Alright, we'll end turn. They're going to get a 4/3. We're going to play our tap land. Tapping our scrap. Oh, Cover of Darkness. Let's do that. 1 and 2. For spider. Yeah, because he's a spider. So now they can't block him. Good lord. And I could play him as well. Symbiote Spider-Man. There we go. They take 6. They're going to hit me for 4. That's fine. And then I will attack and win. Let's just gain some life. Why not? Alright. And Alpha Strike. Because I can't block either one. There we go. And we won. Cover of Darkness. Pretty awesome. Alright. Got it. Keep heading down. Are almost to the place we need to be. Just trying to stay away from everybody. Of course, it's the one with all the slime coming out of it. Minotaur Cave. Got it. What's in this one? Fire Tower. Don't really care about it. Let's go to the Slime Cave. There's a spider in here. There it is. Spider versus spiders. Cave spiders. Cave spiders stink because they're poisonous. Yeah, we'll keep this hand. And we'll play that. And then we'll play this. And we'll call for spiders. And then we'll enter. They're gonna play a tap land. Not surprisingly, not the wrestling rink from Spider-Man. Okay, so we're up to 3 mana. Let's get out Free Spirit Spider-Gwen. And then we'll end turn. They're gonna get out more land, that's fine. Let's do Starting Town. It doesn't come into play tapped, thankfully. Let's get out our Sun Spider. And then we can get the sword. Yes, I love my sword. Alright, let's go and attack. I'm not going to discard a card. They take the 2. Play a tap land and get out a 1/4 spider with hexproof from blue reach. And whenever it is dealt damage, you gain a life and create a 1/1 spider sapling creature. Ooh, and it has menace. That gives everybody menace? I thought it was just my stuff. Ooh, okay. That changes things. I guess they still can't block me. Let's play the sword. Let's pop our amulet for a land. Let's get an plains. Let's play the plains. Let's get out our Spectacular Spider-Man. And let's Alpha Strike. I'm not going to discard a card to draw. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. Get out a 2/4. Okay, let's play our tap land. Tap in our dungeon map. Let's attach our sword here. And we have 1 mana available. Alpha Strike. And win the game. Yep. Let's go. If you get out that sword early, I mean, it's just massive. Definitely if you can attach it to a flyer, good lord. I think that's the only spider in the cave, I'm pretty sure. I'll be honest, I don't think this deck is going to be able to beat the cave, but it might, so we're going to try. Pop our amulet, getting out a forest, and we'll end turn. Alright, let's do our Glimmer Void, and then our Spider Punk. There we go. And we'll end turn. Next turn we'll get out Spider Porker, Forest, Spider Porker. There we go. And for 1 mana, I can attach the bow to Spider Punk. We'll go ahead and attack with Spider Punk. Alright, they haven't played anything, so I am a little worried. Let's get our planes down, and let's get out our Scorpion. I'll Alpha Strike. Alright, we'll win next turn. They get out a 3/2. Played Mana Confluence. Can't play my dinosaur. Let's play our Spider. Alpha Strike. And then we'll get her. And let's attach the bow here. At the beginning of your end step, if creature died, put a 1/1 counter on Scorpion. action phase, draw a card, and then discard a card. Discard him. Alright, they get a 3/3, that's fine. Because we're going to get an Alpha Strike and win the game. There we go. Got us. Oh, what's it called? Doctor Who card. Okay. Doctor Who and, oh, I can't believe I'm blanking on the name of the set. Bloomborough. Yeah. Let's fight the rat. Okay. Spider cat. Let's keep this hand. It's really not a good hand, but again, I can play stuff. Let's get a forest and turn. We're gonna get out a 1/1 rat. We'll get our forest down and get our speeder porker out and end turn. Alright. Starting town, great. I needed that. Endless water. And then Spider Cat. And we'll attack with Peter Porker. And Spider Cat. Awesome. They take 2. They're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. They're going to get out a 2/2 rat with Infect. That's annoying. I'm up to 4 mana. I could get Scorpion out. Let's get Scorpion out. And then let's attack. Not gonna block. Okay. So we'll just end turn. Good lord. Get all these rats out. Whenever you gain life, put a 1 count on target creature. Let's see. Guy in the chair. Attach the bow. Scorpion. Attack with Scorpion. Shoot down the 1/1. I take the 3. At the beginning of your end, some creature died this turn. Who died? What? Nobody died. Who died? Nobody died. Oh, one of their creatures died. Okay. Oh my god. I'm crazy. Sorry. Spider suit. Attach the spider suit. Oh, that was dumb. Anyway, Alpha Strike. Shoot that for 1. Alright. He dies, which is fine. Okay. So now, let's try not to mess this one up. Let's do... Can't do Helm. Spider-Man 2099. Move the spider suit here. Alpha Strike. They're going to have to double block. They regenerate. That's good. So now, with my double striker, we can attack and win the game. Because if they block the double striker, which they do, Infect won't matter. And I'll just end. Alright, let's attach the bow. We're gonna Alpha Strike, shoot down the 1/1. They block the double striker, and then we win the game. Nice. Okay. Bunch of rats. Got it. Let's fight another rat. before we start fighting a bunch of ooze. Ivan Ooze. If anybody's old, you would know who Ivan Ooze is. I guess you don't have to be old. You could have parents that are old, and they could show you who Ivan Ooze is. But if you know who Ivan Ooze is, you know who Ivan Ooze is. Alright, we'll keep this hand. It's not a good hand. I'm going to keep it anyway. And we're going to get a forest. Enter. Yay, we got more land. That's what we needed. Let's play the forest. And then end turn. Ooh, I got a stick card. Let's get rid of... No, he's really good. Let's get rid of the Brooklyn Spider-Man. Miles Morales. But not Miles Morales. Very confusing. Alright. We're up to 3 mana. I should have actually played the mountain. I could have played him. That's fine. Let's get our sword out, and then we'll just end turn. Alright, they're going to get out a 2/3 rat peasant, which we'll get our mountain out. Let's get out our dragon. Symbiote dragon is just insane. The idea of that, I mean, good lord. Relentless rats, that's not good. Mountain down. Let's do... Scashy's website, X1 accounts for X as the mana value of return creature. Let's do Spider-Man Noir. And then we'll go to attack. Yeah. I'll put that in the graveyard. They take the 4. They don't have a way to block flying, so we could actually just bully them and win. And actually we could just play that. That's true. Let's power him up. Let's attack for 9 with our perfect math. And then we win the game. Let's go. Yes. Human shaman. A bunch of rats. Let's go. Just put that up for sale. Since I know I already have one of them, or plenty of them, I guess would be a better way of saying that. Let's get the cards. What freaking Mega Man guy is this? Human Soldier. Hello Trooper. Oh, I remember these guys. Whenever this creature attacks, another target creature gains flying till end turn. Equipped abilities activate that. That target, this creature costs 2 less to activate. That's cool. Creature gets 3/3. Nice. Alright, let's fight the ooze. We might be able to do this whole place in one episode. We'll see. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Let's go pop our amulet and get us a forest. End turn. Let's play our forest, and then we'll play our Mox Jet, and then we'll play our Stark Spider, and we'll end turn. They're gonna get out of forest, not do anything else. Good. Mountain down. Get out our Spider Cat. Get out our radioactive spider. Attach the bow to our Stark Spider. Attack with both. And let's power her up. We'll end turn. And Alright, they don't play anything good. Glimmer Void down. Nexus. Alpha Strike. Power her up. And prevent all damage. Oh, man. Alright, well, good for you. You survived one turn. Let's see you do it again. Alpha Strike. Power her up. Oh, nope. Now power her up. Oh my god, they did it again. Okay. Should have played a land. Let's try this again. Alpha Strike. Power her up. And we won. Oh my god. Oh, oop, I went too quickly. That's fine. That is okay. This is a crappy hand. But I will keep it. Let's play the island. In turn, pop our amulet. Get us a forest in turn. Play the forest and get out our spider. There we go. In turn, they're gonna get an island. They didn't have an island last turn, or last game. So that's interesting. Alright, so we're up to 4 mana. Green, blue, and black. Can't do nothing. Alright, let's play our Nexus. Attack for 4. I go down to 8. I'll win in 2 turns if they don't get blockers. They did, and they're going to bounce my spider to my hand. Cool. Alright, let's get our spider back out. Let's attach the bow to our spider, and then end turn. Man of War. I didn't see one of these, but my dad did. We were out camping at a state park in Florida, and I got a what's it called? A scuba surfer thing. You get them at like Sam's, and basically it's one of those things that just pull you through the water and destroy target artifact. Oh, they're getting rid of the Nexus. That's fine. It pulls you through the water, and we were using it to go kind of far out. And excuse me. He went out and saw a Man of War, which there were signs out that they could be out, so thankfully he didn't get stung, but that is a pretty crazy jellyfish to see, I'd say so. So now we're gonna pass turn. Oh my god, and then they get rid of my dungeon map. They're getting rid of all my stuff, and they get all these death touchers. Which is not good for me. Do I have anybody with flying? Nope. Alright, let's get out Spider-Punk. And then we have 2 mana, because they got rid of crap. They got rid of our dungeon map. Oh, excuse me. Heroic Spider-Man. And then we'll end turn. I get a 4/5 ooze, and then they copy it. Man, 5 mana would be awesome right now. Alright, let's play that. Tapping that. Leaves us with 3 mana. Let's play her. I think I don't know, does this every turn? At the beginning of your end step, create a green ooze token with equal to a number of types. Okay, so no, if I don't play 2 creatures a turn, they're going to out creature me. Ooh, but with Spider Gwen Stacy, I'll just win the game. Let's go. Because when I attack, they're just going to take damage from everybody attacking. End turn. Alright. So even if they block, it won't matter. Let's get our... No. Let's just attack with everybody. And then we'll win the game. They take 6 damage from me attacking with 6 creatures. Let's go. Spider Gwen. Such an awesome card. Alright, I got 9 minutes. I'm not beating a boss in 9 minutes. I can tell you that right now. Let's steal his cards. And I think we'll leave and finish it in the next episode. Because I really don't need this episode to run long. Good lord, lots of Days of Judgments. Expedition map. Yeah. We're gonna avoid fighting him and just come back. You know what? Let's actually teleport to the center. Yes. And then we'll come out of here, and we're gonna go. Oh, I guess we're gonna run into a fox. Alright. We're gonna go first. We're gonna keep this hand, play that, tap that, and then end turn. Sorry, end turn. We're gonna play up planes and pass. Force down. Peter Porker. Traveler's Amulet. Let's get a swamp. I already played a land, so we'll end turn. I get another plains out. That's a cool looking plains. And then gets a Fox Advisor out. Swamp down. I got 4 mana. Let's Dark Ritual. Let's play Miguel. Oh man, I was hoping I would have 2 mana left over. Return up to a target creature to its owner's hand. Goodbye. And then we'll attach the bow. Alpha Strike. There we go. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to player, draw a card. Yes. That's awesome. Alright, Lifelink Fox down. Penny can't play. Let's play her, which is then gonna bounce that, and then we'll Alpha Strike, knocking them to 1, draw another card. Good lord, I'm just bouncing all their stuff. Alright, they play a Harvester. Let's do Cover Darkness for spiders. Then we're gonna Alpha Strike. They can't block it, so we'll win. There we go. Nice. Some cool wolf cards. Alright. And then the town we started in is Where? Actually, don't know. Crap. I don't remember where we started. That stinks. If you're inset, put a 1 counter target creature you control. Let's buy that. Then reroll. Ooh, finally. Some, Firelord Zuko. Good lord. Stop. An avatar card. God. Let's get it. Firelord Zuko, Firebending X, where X is Firelord Zuko's power. Whenever this creature attacks, add X red mana. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Okay. I wouldn't mind some more avatar cards, since I haven't seen many of those, even though they've showcased some. They should be in the game with them being showcased. I don't think the avatar is gonna be a set. I think it's just like cards. Flying First Strike, Vigilance Trample. At the beginning of each combat till the end of the turn, each other creature gets 1/1 if it has flying. Good lord. That's a different art of the bird I have. We're gonna buy it. Kind of want the angel. Let's store this town. Man, I don't remember where I'm at. Where I was at anyway. Crap. Well, I just spent all my money, so it doesn't really matter if I did find it. So we're just gonna head back to the slime cave since I spent all my money. Yay, David Tennant. Alright, yeah, we're gonna head back to the slime cave. So in the next episode, we'll fight the Slime Lord, who is not Ivan Ooze, but, you know, maybe it's his brother. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, go down. That's a completely different route than I took before, and then I, of course, got myself stuck. Use that, yes. Just fly over everything for a minute. It's good you go faster still while you're flying over paths. You would think you need to be on the ground. Alright. But from here, like I said, we're going to go ahead and save the game. Ooh, not a doppelganger. I don't want to fight a Spider-Man doppelganger. We're going to end the episode here. And then, like I said, next episode we fight the Ooze Lord. And then we go spend more money. I think we get quite a bit of money from the Ooze Lord, which would be good, because then I could get the Angel, and I could keep looking for the Spider Dune Buggy vehicle, which would be awesome to have. But, yep, we're going to end the episode here. If y'all can, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in that next episode. Like I said, I think this comes out right before MagicCon Atlanta, or it comes out during MagicCon Atlanta. But again, I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. If you want to say hey, like I said, Should be the only guy in a kilt. If not, I'll definitely be the only guy in a kilt and a robot owl on my shoulder. I'll also have a shirt advertising my YouTube channel. So say, hey, let's play a game. Whatever. Y'all have a good one. Bye.